So today I'll be sharing with you a very personal story of how I healed my urine tract infection with something called vagina yogurt. So if you know someone who is suffering from recurrent urine tract infections and they don't know what to do share this video with them. So let's start. I'm Dr. Asha Mahmood, and a few months back I landed up in the burn unit of Jinnah Hospital. And I had my surgery over there. And after the surgery, I got a really bad urine tract infection. How do I know I got it after the surgery? Because before the surgery, I had performed my urine examination. And in that urine examination, I was sensitive to all the antibiotics of the world because I have not taken any antibiotic for the past 15 years. Mostly because I follow a low-carb healthy lifestyle and I never eat processed or junk food. But the thing is, after this surgery, I got a very resistant urine tract infection. For that, I took all the antibiotics that you could name. I took Augmentin, Flagyl, Cipro, Canacif, Rocephin. You name it and I've had it. But it was not getting better. Till the time I found something called Vagina Yogurt by Dr. William Davis. Actually, Vagina Yogurt is made by a probiotic called Lactobacillus crispatus, and Dr. William Davis has made this Lactobacillus crispatus in the form of My Crispatus capsules. Each of these capsules has two probiotics. One is Lactobacillus crispatus and the other is Lactobacillus reuteri or L-reuteri as we call it shortly. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you the scientific research that backs how this L. crispatus and L-reuteri help with the urinary tract infections and how they keep the vagina health and the uterine health optimal. Secondly, I'll be sharing with you how I made this vagina yogurt with these capsules. And if any one of you wants one or two of these capsules to make your own yogurt, I'll be very happy to send them to you also. Give me a call on my given number. Because you can make this yogurt not only with the capsules. If you have made vagina yogurt with these capsules once, you can make more yogurt by using the same yogurt as a starter again and again. So if you want one or two capsules for that starter yogurt, I'm very happy to share them with you. And finally, I'll be sharing with you my results which I experienced after taking this vagina yogurt. So watch the video till the end, and if you have any comments or questions, do ask me in the comment section below. I'll be very happy to reply to them. And maybe we can make another video about your questions also. So let's start.
Let's first dive into the scientific research and let's start with L. crispatus.
Multiple studies show that a vaginal microbiome dominated by L. crispatus is associated with healthier outcomes. Fewer bacterial vaginosis episodes, better vaginal flora stability, and even lower risk of UTIs. For example, one randomized trial of a probiotic vaginal suppository of L. crispatus found that women receiving it had 15% recurrent UTIs versus 27% in the placebo group. Other work shows that in women with urinary incontinence or recurrent UTIs, those with higher levels of L. crispatus in their urinary microbiome fared better.
And now let's see the studies about L-reuteri.
Several studies indicate certain L-reuteri strains inhibit uropathogenic E. coli, UPEC, adhesion to bladder cells, modulate immune response, and may help with multi-drug resistant UTIs in experimental models. So the logic, by boosting vaginal and urinary-friendly bacteria, especially L. crispatus plus L. reuteri, you may help suppress uropathogens, restore healthy flora after antibiotic damage, and reduce recurrence.
Okay, now let's see how to prepare this vagina yogurt. The first step is to sterilize the container in which you wish to make the vagina yogurt. Boil some water in a pot, and once the water starts boiling, switch off the stove. Soak the container in which you want to make your probiotics in this hot water for about an hour, and this way your container will be sterilized. And this is a very important step because right now we will be doing a procedure in which we'll multiply our good bacteria. We don't want any bad bacteria to be multiplying by the same way. Next, let's see what to use instead of half and half, because Dr. William Davis has prepared all of his probiotic yogurts, SIBO yogurt, L-reuteri yogurt and vagina yogurt using half and half. But if half and half is not available, turn on your stove to the lowest setting and in a pot put 1 liter of normal milk that you get from the milkman. Now boil it between 80 to 90 degrees Celsius for 1 hour, and this way your milk will be reduced from 1 liter to about 600 ml. Secondly, all the whey proteins will be denatured. So once you make yogurt out of it, very little whey or no whey will be formed. And I strongly recommend to invest in a thermometer like this. You will find the links on where to buy these thermometers and everything that I'm using to prepare this vagina yogurt in the description box below. Do view it. Anyway, in order to prepare your reduced milk in replacement for half and half, make sure you're using a thick bottom pan, and secondly, stir the milk after every 15-10 minutes so that it does not stick to the bottom, and keep it covered. And according to Dr. ChatGPT, this homemade reduced milk half and half is much better than the store-bought half and half because it is creamier and richer in flavor. Secondly, the bacteria will multiply much more efficiently in this homemade half and half because it is free of any additives. It is not factory made, so there are no chemicals in it. So once your reduced milk half and half is ready, let it cool down, and in the meanwhile add some inulin in the container in which you want to make your vagina yogurt in. Inulin acts as a substrate. The bacteria will basically eat this inulin and multiply. So we will pour the milk on it. Inulin is not sensitive to heat, so it does not matter whether your milk is hot or cold. But before you add your L. crispatus or your yogurt starter as a culture, make sure that the temperature is less than 40 degrees, because if it is more than 40 degrees Celsius, the bacteria will die, whether you are using capsules or you are using yogurt as a starter. So once you have made sure that the temperature is less than 40 degrees Celsius, open 2 of the capsules of My Crispatus and mix them well into your yogurt mixture. The yogurt mixture will be slightly hot when we put it in the yogurt maker, that's okay, and the water we have to put in the yogurt maker should also be slightly hot, not boiling hot, but it should be warm. The settings on a yogurt maker will be 38 degrees Celsius for 36 hours. For example, if you start making yogurt at 5 p.m. today, then on the day from next to next day, you will take it out at 5 a.m. So make sure you keep that time in mind also. It should not be difficult for you to take out the yogurt once it's done. So after 36 hours, your yogurt must be gelled up, but don't eat it just now. First, keep it in the refrigerator for 6 to 8 hours. And then once you take it out of the fridge, first of all, scoop about 2 tablespoons of the yogurt from the creamy part and put it in a separate jar to act as a starter for your next batch of yogurt. Just make sure you're taking your starter from the creamy part because the creamy part has more bacteria as compared to the watery whey part. And if you have prepared your yogurt with the capsules, you will have 100% of bacteria. But if you make it with the first starter, the first time starter, the yield would be 90%. And with the second time starter, it would be about 70%. And like this it decreases. So in order to get a good bacterial yield, you can use the same yogurt as a starter for about 3 times. And to make vagina yogurt with the starter vagina yogurt is really easy. First of all, reduce your milk just like we did before by heating it between 80 to 90 degrees Celsius for about an hour and letting it cool down to less than 40 degrees Celsius. Once it cools down, then we add the inulin and the starter yogurt that we saved from the previous batch. Once you mix everything together, put it for fermentation again for 36 hours at 38 degrees Celsius. Lastly, let me share with you my experience with this vagina yogurt. I took this vagina yogurt about 1 cup daily, and in about 15 days, I saw marked decrease in my symptoms of urinary tract infection, and in a month, I was totally free of all the infection symptoms. So for me, this natural approach of using probiotics instead of antibiotics worked beautifully. Let me know in the comment section below if it works for you also. And frankly, I thought making a video about L. crispatus and urinary tract infection is very important because UTIs are extremely common in women and recurrent UTIs are very difficult to treat, especially when antibiotic resistance is involved. The vaginal microbiome plays a key role in urinary and uterine health. The presence of L. crispatus is associated with better outcomes, and DIY home-based probiotic strategies allow women to take proactive steps, especially when the conventional options are limited. So let me know your views on replacing antibiotics with probiotics in the comment section below. Take care till meet next time. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.